Well, I'm making two farewell videos in parts. And this is the first part of my farewell videos on YouTube. The first part, I'm going to talk about my history being an Eagle fan. You know, from 1988, from 1988 until 2016, for 29 years, I didn't see the Eagles win a single Super Bowl title. And then the Super Bowl they were in, they choked it away, losing to New England in Super Bowl 39 in Jacksonville, Florida, in the year 2005, otherwise known as 20 years ago. If you would have asked me 20 years ago that I would go on to see the Eagles win 2 Super Bowl titles in the next few decades, I would have never believed it in a million years. Because I've experienced way too many letdowns and anger of this franchise who never won a Super Bowl until 2017. And, you know, I never thought I would ever see the Eagles win a Super Bowl. In fact, I was so tired of it that I stopped watching Super Bowls as a result. And not only did I do that, I stopped watching America's Game, but it was a show I've always liked from the NFL Network, but because the Eagles had never won a Super Bowl, I didn't watch the show anymore. I didn't want to watch Super Bowl games. I couldn't handle it anymore, and it's ridiculous tired of it. I did not think the Eagles would ever win a Super Bowl, but now I see my second one in 7 calendar years and 8 seasons of football. I know for people, it is for everybody, of course, but I know for people like Philly 500 and myself who saw a lot of bad times from Norman Brayman and Jerome Brown getting killed in 92 and a lot of near misses and stuff like that. Both me and Philly 500 have paid our dues being an Eagle fan, and now we're finally getting rewarded for those dues that we have paid. From the Fog Bowl to the Rams loss in 89 and Redskins loss in 90 and everything else in between that. Best time to be an Eagle fan now. Didn't think I would ever see one World Series or one championship. Now I've seen 2 of them. You know, Jalen Hurts, the best quarterback in Eagles history. I'm glad I was wrong about him. Same goes Nick Sirianni, the best coach in Eagles history, and I'm glad I was wrong about him. I'm glad I was wrong about this entire team. It hasn't been the easiest thing to be an Eagle fan for so many years, so many decades. From 1988 and 2016, being an Eagle fan was like, you know, Charlie Brown trying to kick the football, and then Lucy, you know, grabs the ball, carries it on the air, takes it away from Charlie Brown, and Charlie Brown's about to kick the football. There is no football to kick, and he flies up in the air and falls on his ass and embarrasses himself. Meanwhile, Lucy's talking trash to him afterwards. Well, that's what it was like for me and Philly 500 throughout much of our lives being Eagle fans from the 80s, the 90s, and the 00 decade. However, since 2017, me and Philly 500 have seen 2 world titles around here. And we both paid our dues. And Brandon Graham, I mean, he's a rare Philadelphia athlete right now. He ends his legendary career with 2 world titles. It's like Lane Johnson has 2 world titles. Except Lane will play next year, but Brandon Graham will not. But his career ends the way it should end. On top of the football world and being world champions. And the last time a Philadelphia athlete won 2 world titles was Bobby Clark and Bernie Perrant of the Broad Street Bullies Flyers in the mid-70s. But Brandon Graham had a legendary career. And I'll forever thank him for his service to the Eagles for, you know, the last 15 years. The only thing that is a little bit negative about what they did is I wish Mama RPF was around to see it. Mama RPF never saw the Eagles win a Super Bowl once. And I wish Mama RPF could have seen that. Mama RPF should have saw that. But at least her psychopath, crazy son did. And, I guess as old saying goes, good thing comes to those who wait. And for me and Philly 500, we waited a very long time for a Vince Lombardi trophy. And now he's won one in 2017. Now in 2024, we've won two now. And I feel vindicated. Very vindicated, made revenge on the Chiefs and Andy Reid, and winning a Saint World title for the second time in 7 calendar years and 8 football seasons. But yeah, to me, I thought Super Bowl 52 was great, but this is better because you beat Andy Reid to do it. I'm glad I was wrong about Jalen Hurts. He's now the best quarterback in Eagles history. Nick Sirianni's best coach in Eagles history. I'm glad I was wrong about him. I'm glad I was wrong about the entire team. But again, from 1988 to 2016, a close to 30-year period, I've never seen the Philadelphia Eagles winning a Super Bowl title. Now I've seen 2 in the last 8 seasons. But as I leave YouTube after today, I pass it towards the young Eagles fans and the younger Eagles YouTubers to carry on the mantle of YouTube community members who are passionate Eagle fans like Desert and Joey and so many others. And what a great way for my career to end. Just like Brandon Graham's great career ended as a player, my great career as a YouTube personality, are the kings of what they do. And then I'm saying I'm the king, but not really. But I root for the team that's the king of the hill, king of the mountain. That's for sure. And for me, just like Brandon Graham, feeling pretty good. And 2 world titles in 8 seasons. I couldn't ask for anything better than that.